Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a special intimate reading for counterparts. So if you are under the age of 18, please click off. If you are not comfortable with images of nudity or references to sexuality, please click off. We have a ton of other videos on this channel. This reading is actually going to piggyback off of the one that we did yesterday. I will link that in the description box below for you, so you can go ahead and check that out. And then we'll have some other energy updates, so you won't really be missing anything. We're just going to do a quick check-in on the masculine and the feminine energies today. Okay, so the reason that I am doing this, we're using the Tarot Sexual Magic deck, which I've had since last December. The past 2 days, I've actually been called to this deck. And it's very interesting because the energy has been just intense, and I've been feeling it for the past few weeks. I've been feeling, my divine counterpart here with me, like almost like telepathy here with me in a way that I haven't before in this connection. I mean, I've had some experiences. I know I've said before that I've had experiences with my divine counterpart where it would seem like I was looking out of his eyes. I would smell him. Things like that. In some cases, I would actually hear him, hear his laugh. But we haven't had, not in this way. I haven't felt him in this way before. But the charge between us, it's, at least for me, I mean, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in a way that I haven't before. And kind of hope that he's feeling it too, because if not, then that is just not fair. That is just not fair, and I give up on this journey. I'm only half kidding. So, we're going to be doing just a check-in. I channeled it yesterday. I was feeling it in the sacral chakra yesterday when I was doing yesterday's reading. The sexual energy between counterparts is so immensely charged. The passion that they're feeling for each other, the love that they're feeling for each other. And it's almost like the closer we get to union, the more the energies are wanting that, the more the energies are wanting to merge. Because remember that you've already merged in the 5D, you're already one in the 5D, and now it's just coming together in the 3D, in the physical. Now, that might look different for everybody. I mean, sex might not be a part of everybody's relationship, so take it as it's resonating for you and your situation. There's so much about this journey that we don't understand. There's so much about this journey that we don't know. So listen to your own intuition and trust yourself. Okay. So we're going to do a check-in on the divine counterparts. Divine masculine, how they're feeling towards the feminines. Divine feminines, how they're feeling towards the masculines. We're just going to pull some cards and see what comes out, what just flew out. The Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, there is so much freaking passion here between the counterparts. I mean, a Knight of Wands. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. And then 10 of Cups also flipped over. Unbelievable. Okay, so here's the thing. This is not a fling. This is not casual encounter. This is sacred. This is divine love. And when we're doing this reading, I am going to treat it as such. I'm going to treat it with respect. That's not to say that it's not going to be fun, because I don't know what's going to come out. I don't know what Spirit's going to channel to me. But it's how I personally treat this connection, with the utmost of respect, acknowledging that it is sacred, that it is a spiritual connection first and foremost, and that it is divine unconditional love. And sex is a part of that. Sacred sexuality is a part of that. So we're not treating it like a casual encounter. We're not treating it like a casual fling. This is between two counterparts. So if that's resonating with you, great. If that's not resonating with you, then this might not be the reading for you. So I just want to give you guys that heads up. Okay, so with that said, let's see what is going on. Let me see how Spirit wants to do this. Because I thought we were going to do head space, heart space, and physical reality, and I'm hearing no. I'm hearing just pull cards. They're saying we'll give you the messages that you need. Okay. So I want to, my intention is for how the divine masculine and the divine feminine are relating to each other at this time, and what's going on with them. So let's get some cards for that, Spirit. Let's get some cards for that. How is the divine masculine, divine feminine relating to each other at this time? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Hanged Man. Yesterday, when I was doing the reading, I was channeling that it felt like we were kind of in a lull. That the divine masculines weren't coming forward, and Spirit came forth and said they have the green light, they just have to take action. Here we have the Hanged Man, and it's an energy of stagnation, but it's self-inflicted stagnation is what I'm hearing, because they have what it takes now. They have what it takes now to be able to reciprocate this. Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity. It's all about balance. It's all about give and take. They have the tools. They're showing me the Magician, the Master Manifester. They have all the tools that they need now. They have evolved to such a point, not just the King energy, but the Emperor energy. They have evolved to such a point in this journey where they have the tools. It's just an energy of self-sabotage. It's just an energy of self-inflicted waiting, self-inflicted stagnation. They're waiting. They are doing it themselves. The Spirit has given them the green light. The Spirit is nudging them to go, but it's free will. The divine masculines have to take that first step themselves. Now, what is it that they're waiting for? You see how they're admiring the divine feminines in both of these cases? You have somebody in the background here admiring the divine feminine. It's almost like Nine of Pentacles. Where am I? Nine of Pentacles energy here. It's almost like she's fine on her own. It's almost like the divine masculines don't know how to step forward because they're seeing their divine feminine. What did I get that right? The divine masculines are almost afraid to step forward because they're seeing their divine feminines in such a light, like almost like they're so independent. Do they even need me anymore? Am I going to be rejected? Do they even want me anymore? And I'm hearing from the Divine Feminine Collective, I'm hearing a resounding, like, yes. Like, I'm hearing Divine Feminines all over screaming, yes, yes, would you please just come forward? Oh, my God, what do you think we've been waiting for? It's really funny. Like, I'm picking up on that energy because it's true. The Divine Feminine is in the state of anticipation, not in a state of waiting anymore. They have detached that energy because they are almost like in the state of Nine of Pentacles, almost in the state of independence. They're like, you know, if you don't want to come forward, I'm still going to live my life. I'm still going to, you know, do what I want. I'm still going to live my best life because I've reached that place within myself where I can be happy and I am happy and I am independent. And if you don't want to come forward, I don't need you. But I want you. I want you. I want you by my side. I want my divine masculine by my side. It's almost like you don't need your divine masculine. You're fine on your own. But you want them because you love them. Divine masculines, I'm not saying that. Divine masculines, they love you. Your divine feminine loves you and wants you to be a part of their journey, to be a part of their life. You guys are this counterparts. Your counterparts. Of course they want you. Of course they love you. And they see you through a lens of that love. They see you as this independent person as well. They see you as somebody who is nurturing and loving as well. They see you as somebody who is strong and courageous as well. And even if you can't see it for yourself, because there are issues that are propping up for around self-worth for the divine masculines, even if you can't see it yourself, your divine feminine sees it in you. So we said that the divine masculines are in a period of stagnation. A message is coming in that there is, so we might be splitting segments here, or this might be future energy. I'm not sure what I'm picking up on here, but there's another message coming in that with the Hanged Man here, is that what it's called here? Yeah, the Hanged Man. With the Hanged Man here, the divine masculines are starting to wake up to this. They're starting to see this. And again, this is piggybacking on yesterday's reading, so make sure you check it out in the description box below, the link there. They are starting to see this. Not only are they understanding this connection, not only are they understanding that this love is real, that this love is true, that the feminines are the one for them, and that they want to spend their life with them, that no other matches them, I'm hearing, but that they want to reciprocate this energy. They want to bring balance and harmony and peace to this connection. But they're in this period of not coming forward. They're in this period of just not coming forward. So let's get some more information here. And you see how she's just kind of like nonchalant, just like, okay, you know, I'm here when you're ready. I'm here doing my thing, living my life, living my best life, trying to live my best life. I want you to be a part of that, but I'm here when you're ready. Come forward when you're ready, but don't take too long. Don't take too long. We have the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. The energy that I'm getting from this, don't take too long. She might turn her back on you. Not from a place of abandonment, from a place of not seeing you, not, you know, closing her eyes, not to this connection. You can never close yourself off to this connection, and not to your love, but you have to come forward with an offer. You have to come forward with something to offer. You have to bring yourself in front of her, because if she's just going forward in her life and you're lagging behind, she can't see you. Your Divine Feminine can't see you if you're behind her. Step up beside her. Step up in front of her. Come forward. Come forward with this offer. What else we got? Seven of Wands. This is that guarded energy. Usually, in the traditional deck, it's that guarded energy. Here, what I'm getting is piggybacking off of this. This is what they want you to do. Step forward. Embrace this. Embrace this connection. Don't block yourself off to this connection anymore. Step forward. Don't sneak up from behind and think that that's okay. Don't sneak up from behind and think that's what the feminine wants. Come forward in your glory. Come forward in your Emperor energy, in your divine masculine energy, in your divinity. Step forward in your strength. Step forward in your courage. Step up, rise up, and embrace this. And you see how she's embracing him? And you see how he's tentative? He still doesn't know what to do. He still is like uncertain about how this connection is going to unfold, but it's just loving, nurturing energy from the Divine Feminine. That's all she's ever had for you, Divine Masculines. Loving, nurturing energy. There is nothing to fear here. There is nothing to fear from your Divine Feminine. There is nothing to fear from this connection. There is nothing to fear from this love, because it is just love. And we understand that neither of us have experienced this level of love before. Neither of us have experienced love without conditions. But that is what this connection is all about. It is about this sacred connection. It's about this divine love. Love through the lens of Source. Love through the lens of God. There's nothing to fear here. We've got you. Let us hold you. Let us nurture you. And wrap your arms around us. Hold us back. Because that is what we've been craving. That is what we've been wanting. That's the reciprocity we have been longing for and waiting for. Just love in equal partnership. Love in equal partnership. When I say we, I'm talking about the Divine Feminines as a collective. Now, if you are not a Divine Feminine watching this and you're a Divine Masculine, or you're feeling that the energies are reversed, remember that it is just energy, so take it as reversed. Take it as it resonates for you. Because these are messages for the general collective, so make sure that you're taking the messages as they resonate for you. Yeah, these... the High Priestess, I was getting her energy yesterday too. The High Priestess, this is actually the energy of the Divine Feminine in the higher realms. The Divine Feminine in the 5D, in the higher realms, in the higher dimensions. It's almost like the Empress is the Divine Feminine in the 3D. The Divine Feminine is the oh my god, the High Priestess is the Divine Feminine in the higher realms. We also have the Four of Cups here. The Divine Feminine is wanting the Divine Masculine to come forward. I love this card. Look how beautiful that card is. She is in her power. She's in her intuition. She's in her nurturing energy. She's surrounded by abundance. She's surrounded by the universe, I just heard. She's surrounded by, protected by, provided by the universe. And she knows that. She's in this energy of just high spirituality. But the Four of Cups here is an energy of wanting to walk through the gate, wanting to walk through that curtain, that pomegranate curtain. You know, in the traditional tarot, it's a curtain behind her, and it's basically separating the worlds, the veil between two worlds, holding on to secrets, holding on to things that are not yet spoken, I'm hearing. This is walking through the gate. The Four of Cups, traditionally, is an energy of not seeing the opportunity that's presented to you. Here, it's almost like the High Priestess is guiding the Divine Masculine through the gate, but they have to listen to their own intuition. And he's looking at the gate. He's looking at the open gate, wanting to step forward. You see that? This is the High Priestess here is what I'm getting. This is the energy of the High Priestess guiding, and this is her book. This is her book of fate, saying this is destined. But now you have to, by your own free will, walk through that gate. And he's looking at it, and he's contemplating it. And he's seeing that there's an opportunity here. He's just not taking it yet. But he's contemplating it. He's thinking about it. And the Divine Feminine in the higher realms, her loving energy, her nurturing energy, her intuitive energy, and this is also Spirit Team, the universe itself, guiding the masculine to step forward through that gate. This is a very calm, loving energy. It's a very calm. Yesterday, there was a lot of tough love there. It was a very high energy, very, kind of wag your finger at the Divine Masculines. Why aren't you stepping forward? Here, it's a very calm, loving energy. Just saying, they're saying to me, it's almost like the Masculines have, it's almost like they've had like a mini tower moment. And they're saying mini tower moment in the past few days, especially with this new moon energy. It's almost like they've had a mini tower moment that caused this breakthrough for them. That yes, their Divine Feminine is the one. That yes, their Divine Feminine is their every wish fulfilled. It's just their fear that they're unworthy of that happiness. That they're unworthy of that wish coming true. It's almost like they believe it's too good to be true. And the universe is coming in with a very gentle energy now and saying, it is. It is possible. It is possible. And nothing is too good to be true. Because this is your manifestation. This was your wish. And we're bringing it to you. Because you both, Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, you co-created this together. You wished for each other. You wished upon that same star. And that star was delivered to you. Each other. You were delivered to each other. You both deserve this happiness because you wished for each other. And the energy that's coming through, I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but it's very loving energy. It's very calm energy. They're being very nurturing to the Divine Masculines right now because it's almost like the message was delivered of you've got to take action, and the Masculines heard it. And now the universe is coming in and saying, okay, we understand what you're feeling. We understand the fear that is wrapped around this, but there's no need to fear now. There's no need to fear. It's a very motherly energy. It's a very Mother Gaia energy here. Mother Earth energy. I'm hearing that some of you might need to do some grounding because of that connection to Mother Earth. Some of you might need to do some grounding to help you stabilize this in the 3D is what I'm hearing. To stabilize this connection in the 3D. So hikes, being near water, grounding barefoot in the grass, on the earth. If you can be gardening, something like that. Something that grounds your energy because it's almost like the connection is so close. The connection is there in the fifth dimension. The connection is there in the higher realms, but it's bringing it into the 3D where there's some blocks. There's some I don't want to say blocks to the connection because the connection isn't blocked anymore. But it's almost like I'm seeing frayed cords. They're showing me like, like a electrical cord and like frayed ends. But like wrapping, you know how you wrap it up to fix the cords? They're showing me that. They're showing me like it's just like the cords are frayed and you have to fix it. You have to put like electrical tape around it. Ground the energy here. You have to ground the energy here because it's a little bit frayed. It's a little bit frazzled. It's a little bit fear-based. But grounding will help to bridge that connection is what I'm hearing. Yeah, what did I just say? The tower. They had a mini tower moment. They had a mini tower moment. Okay, so what they're showing me here is, oh God, look at this card. So this is the divine masculine standing in their divine masculinity, standing in their emperor energy, and their almost like, I want to say Hierophant energy, because that's like the counterpart to the high priestess, but it's really grounded energy. It's really emperor energy, but it's more, it's king energy, really. It's really standing in their stead, really standing their ground, really knowing what they want, really going for what they want, really being confident and courageous and having that strength. It's really like masculine energy. But this is their shadow self behind them, yelling fears at them. What if you're rejected? What if she doesn't want you? What if this doesn't work out? What if you lose her? What would you do then? It's like they're being bombarded by their ego mind that is just chattering away at them, all the what ifs, all the fears. But the divine feminine is here. The divine feminine is being vulnerable and open to the divine masculine, receiving of the divine masculine. And all they have to do is step forward. All the divine masculine has to do is step forward to see that this is an illusion. The shadow mind is all the illusion. All that chatter is just ego. And all they have to do is face that shadow aspect of themselves and eliminate that. For the Seven of Cups. We got the Seven of Cups yesterday. You guys, I'm going to give a brief shout out to my divine masculine. So I apologize for the personal nature of this. But there's a turtle here, and that has been kind of a symbol for my divine masculine lovingly for the past 2 years. And I feel like that's a shout out to the collective for the feminine, saying, yes, we've been a turtle, we've been really slow at this, we've been daydreaming about this too, just like you have. We've been deciding how to come forward. Yesterday, it was an energy, the Seven of Cups was an energy of they're in their mind. And they're overthinking this. Here is an energy of daydreaming. Here it's an energy of they are thinking about you. They are wanting to come forward. They are wanting to just love on you. Love on you. A lot of passionate energy here. Look at how he's kissing her. Look at how he's taking her in his arms. Looking at how he's just caressing her and just being so gentle with her. Going slow with her, making love to her. And you see these two candles? Two candles, twin flames, right there. These two flames ignited, hearts ablaze for one another. They are just, and look at how he has his arm underneath her, just holding her up lovingly, nurturingly. This is them daydreaming about you. This is them having this, understanding this connection, understanding their love for you, and wanting this too, but it's this ego mind. It's the chatter. It's the chatter that's behind them that's causing this tower moment of fear. What else we got? Where are we on time? What else we got? Yeah, I just asked to close out. We have the Knave of Swords. This is going to be communication. This is going to be more clarity. You see how she's leaning on the sword of truth now? The divine feminine is going to get the clarity. Remember, gender is not gender specific, but the divine feminine is going to get the clarity because the divine masculine is going to be offering it to her. You see how he's on his hands and knees? She's no longer chasing. She's turned her back to the chasing. Has not abandoned you, has not let go of you, has not abandoned this connection, holding space for you, but no longer has detached, is no longer in that place of need, No longer in that place of I'm going to be chasing my divine masculine. In a place now of I'm holding space for you. When you're ready to come forward, come forward. And here he is on his knees, having presented her with the sword of truth, clarity for this connection, expression of his love, expression of his desires, expression of his intentions. And is she accepting of it? It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. Going forward with this new beginning here. And you see the two in the background making love there? It's almost like this is fate. It's almost like this is fate saying, and the universe saying, well, I've done my job, now on to the next. Because this is union energy. This is you having started this new journey with each other now. Before, you were individual, never separate, never truly separate because you're always one. But before, it's almost like you were individually going on your individual paths. Whereas with union, this was you coming together, merging those paths, converging in your paths. Again, never truly separate because you're one energy, but now in the physical 3D, you've merged those paths, and now you've come together in this love, and you see how they're making love here, and the universe is like, well, I've done my job, and it's almost like they're whistling, whistling along, like onto the next wave, onto the next group, because this divine counterpart, these two divine counterparts have come together and united. Because this was presented, because truth was presented, because clarity was presented, because an understanding of this connection and their intentions and higher level of commitment was intended. I was just called to the bottom of the deck. What is it? Two of chalices, two of cups. Oh man, oh my god. And look how beautiful that is. Two of cups, soulmate connection. Both of you having something to offer to each other now. True love, divine love. The love that you believe was only available in fairy tales. No. Fairy tales are real. Fairy tales were just born to show us what is possible. Brought down from the higher dimensions to show us what is possible. And now here we are with this divine connection, with this true love, to show the rest of the world what is possible. That fairy tales aren't just stories made up in books. That it can be real. That you can manifest this, that you can have your happily ever after too. Two of Cups, true love, divine love. All right, you guys, this turned out to be a really, really beautiful reading. It wasn't saucy like I expected it to be. Maybe we'll use this deck again and see what other messages come out, but it was really a beautiful reading. So we will be back with a check-in for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, their individual energies, later this week. I'll try to get those done tomorrow. And then we'll do a full Divine Partnership reading as well. Make sure you check out the daily energy draws because the reading yesterday was piggybacking off of all that energy. That's where all that sexual energy was coming from. So make sure you check that out as well. And if this is resonating with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Yeah, so we'll be back soon. Sending you guys so much love and so much light. See you later.